A tenant hands you rent in cash. Feels great, right? Money in hand, nothing to chase. Here's the problem. That stack of bills is the one rent payment that can't prove it ever happened. No record, no date, no protection if that tenant ever says they paid when they didn't. So if you own rental property, the real question isn't whether to take cash, it's how to accept it without leaving yourself exposed. And that question comes up more than you'd think. Cash feels simple. Turning it down feels almost rude. So most owners just take it and don't think twice. But that missing paper trail is exactly what protects you and your investment if a payment is ever disputed. So the goal when you accept a cash payment is simple. Never let it stay as cash. The moment it's in your hands, turn it into something that leaves a record, and then set things up so the next time it's documented automatically. Here are the 3 best ways to do exactly that, starting with what to do the second a tenant pays in cash. Number 1, convert it to certified funds. The best way to accept the cash payment is to convert it the moment it's in your hands. Don't let it sit as cash. Walk it straight to a money order or cashier's check, or have a tenant bring one in the first place. Certified funds give you what plain cash never will, a receipt and a paper trail without the safety and theft risk of holding actual bills. So even when a tenant can only pay in person, you've still got a documented payment instead of a stack of bills and your word against theirs. Next, log it and move them to a portal. Once that payment is handled, use it as your first opening to make sure it never happens again. Accept this month's payment, document it, and set the tenant up on an online rent portal going forward. From then on, every payment is logged automatically with a date, an amount, and a record on both ends. Nothing to collect, nothing to deposit, no disputes over who paid what. It's the cleanest way to turn a cash habit into a documented one. And once it's set up, it runs itself. Point number 3, route future payments through ACH. If a full portal isn't the right fit, set the tenant up to send future rent by direct ACH or bank transfer instead of cash. The money moves straight from their account to yours with a clear record on both sides. It's traceable, it's secure, and there's nothing physical to handle. For a tenant who's used to paying cash but has a bank account, it's the easiest switch to make, and it gives you documentation cash never could. So why bother converting or redirecting every cash payment? Because plain cash works against you. It leaves no record, so a dispute becomes your word against the tenant's. It has to be collected, held, and deposited, which is a real theft risk. It can even complicate your taxes. Take more than $10,000 in cash from a tenant in a single or related transaction, and the IRS requires you to file Form 8300. The rule is simple. If you can't trace it, you can't prove it, and that's costing you protection. So if you're not sure your rent collection is actually protecting you, let's talk. I help owners set up payment systems that keep every dollar documented. Reach out to us at any time if you have any questions. I'm Pierce Strago with Tide Property Management, and we look forward to hearing from you.